First in the mornings, originally from the Bayou State of Louisiana.
I say, here at Cajun Roots Reseller, you give me an offer and I'll take it.
You got the dollars? You got the dollars? See the special man on YouTube. He's got it all.
I got an offer. I got the dollars. Let me have it, please. I got the dollars.
I say. This is Johnny's, the place that'll let you have it with no problem.
Let him have it.
Johnny has a sale right now. I say. This is Johnny's place. Let him have it with no problem. See the special man.
Here at Cajun Roots Reseller, you give us the offer.
You got the dollars. You got the offer. Well, let him have it with no problem. Let him have it.
You got it.
I am looking for some jewelry. End of line.
Do you have any credit?
No, I was recently involved in a divorce. End of line. Look, I'm not one of those maybe it's Maybelline gals, okay? I just want to go out on the town with Sheila and accessorize some.
See, special man.
I don't know about you, but this dough girl is going to Johnny's place. Check out Cajun Roots Reseller right now. I say. Go see the special man and tell him the dough girl sent you.
Hello, good morning and welcome on this Thursday morning where it's still currently 59 degrees. How is everyone doing this morning? Hopefully y'all staying a little dry. It's a lot of rain coming around, so please be careful. There's a lot of places that are being flooded out, so hopefully y'all be careful. Craig, wake up. All that sleepwalking you're doing. Drink you some coffee. Good morning, hashtag not Craig. Glenn. Craig, wake up. Little Debbie, hello, good morning and welcome. And Angela, hello, good morning and welcome. And Regina, hello, good morning and welcome. That's okay, I Spy Queen Anitra, I understand. Thank you for being here and thank you for popping on in. I hope you have a great day as well. And Joe Mouse, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. That's right, good morning. No, Craig, it ain't there yet. Don't stop playing around. Come on, Craig, don't rush. Huawei, hello, good morning and welcome, because I know I was in there doing some research this morning and I know it wasn't that much. Anna Marie, hello, good morning. Why are you rushing me so much, Craig? Come on now. No. Jennifer, hello, good morning and welcome with Jennifer in the house. Uni Magic, hello, good morning and welcome. And Deborah, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are y'all doing? And Michael, this time it is Michael. Hello, good morning and welcome, Michael. And thank you for gifting a membership. And it went to, where it went in the chat, Lord Jesus, it's flying. Sandy, a little dust on the bottle. That reminds me of a song. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciated. It's time for the morning chair dance. Let's get started. Get your body moving. Thank you very much and greatly appreciate it. This is for you, Michael. The dollars. Let me have it, please. I got the dollars.
Let him have.
You got the dollars? We got the offer? Let him have it with no problem. Let him have it. And Sandy, a little dust on the bottle. This is for you. Congratulations. You are now a member of the channel.
Attention, new member. I want to thank you. Thank you for being a friend and family member of the Cajun Roots Reseller channel. Thank you.
And thank you very much, Michael. No, stop. No, I don't want to end the show. All right, let's see here. Go back in the chat up here. Buying Space, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? And good morning, Michael. Buying Space, hello, good morning and welcome. And Creations by D, hello, good morning and welcome. Lizbeth, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see y'all this morning. Glenn, hello, good morning and welcome. How are you doing? Hope you're staying cool down there, because I've been watching the weather. Lord Jesus, it's all kind of temperatures and high heats and a lot of rain and flooding and all that nasty stuff. And to all guys, Vintage and Resale. Mark, hello, good morning and welcome. How is Michael doing? Hope he's feeling better. Ella, Ella. Hello, good morning and welcome, Ella and Randy. Hello, good morning and welcome, and how are you doing? And Todd. Hello, good morning and welcome, and how are you, Dern? Good to see y'all. Welcome. And thank you all for being here. All right, today's calendar events are as follows. Starting at 9 o'clock is Queen City Picker Tom going live at 9. At 9:30 is Dawn Southern Finds Dawn and Susie Woozy go live from the doghouse. At 10:55 is Big Barn Auction. That's JJ doing his live auction. 11 o'clock is Stacey Attitudes Crafters Retreat. Also at 11 o'clock is the Buddha Chick Reader doing her First Things First and her daily devotion Bible study reading. At 11:30 you have Jackass Retro with his ship show. At 12 o'clock is Tia Nana's solo sale. Don't forget today at 12 o'clock is Two Hip Chicks, Dawn and Mary, where they do the estate sale bingo. And that's every Thursday at 12. Also at 1 o'clock, you have Ella, Saved Here First, and a guest. At 3:30, Buying Space does the unboxing every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. At 5:20 is Jeff Crumpler doing his live sale. At 6 o'clock, you have Creations by D, which will be on Creations by D's channel. And Dawn's channel and guest today at 6. At 6 o'clock, you also have Sunshine Abrazina. 6:30 is Auctions with Friends, and tonight it's on Victoria's channel, Adventures with Victoria. At 6:30 is Roy, just not included with Janides. At 7 o'clock, you have Big Buck Mountain Born, Picking and Grinning. At 7 o'clock, you have the Beardos. I'm not sure if they are on, but I think it's on Nady Pie's channel tonight at 7 o'clock. And then at 7 o'clock, you also have the Vintage Hippies. 8 o'clock is Ancestral Beginnings. Also at 8 o'clock is Caucasian Sasquatch. 8 o'clock is Old Time Gems and Antiques with Melissa. 8 o'clock is Scooter Renee, LLC, Throwdown Thursday. And at 9 o'clock is Southern Vintage with Gina. And then at 9:30 is Veronica Mitkay with her live show. And I believe it's like a listing live show. So that's the lineup for today. If you did not hear your name on the calendar, please let me know by going into the comment section where the post is now known as, instead of the community tab, is where the new name is. And you will find that August 1st updated to the calendar is there. Leave me a comment, or you can email me, send me a message on Facebook or Instagram. 992, yeah, I saw that on the news. I don't miss that. Catherine, hello, good morning and welcome. How are you doing? To me, 10:07 p.m. Thursday, and Johnny and all friends. I am one off from 100. What? Well, let's see if we can get you over 100 today. Speaking of that, yesterday, well, I woke up this morning and it was definitely 500. Cool Ranch Dorito reached 500. So y'all make sure y'all still subscribe by checking. We want to keep her over that 500, not just that 500. We want to get her over. But she did reach it. I saw that this morning when I woke up because I still had it open from yesterday. Another hurricane is forming. Someone tried. Oh, really? Ouch. That's not good. Let's see. Raina says, I am on with Becky's Vintage and more tonight. Congratulations. Feels like 110. Ew. Teresa, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. That's some high temperatures. Ugh. I'm enjoying the 59 degrees here. Let's see here. Oh, this chat's flying on me. Come on, work with me. There we go. All right, let's see. Finishing up where it went, right there. Come on. There we go. Finishing up some shipping with heading out to take the hubby to Troutfield. Oh, I hope you have a great time. I remember you said that yesterday. Unboxing from Wendy's Wacky Wonder Woman. She is having a back to school sale. Mom's earns. I saw something on that on Facebook. Cool. Well, hello, good morning, and welcome, Dragon Master. How are you doing this morning? All right, so let's see where you at now. Go to your channel. Let's see where you at. Did you get 100? Yep, you at 100 now, Catherine. Congratulations. Let's see. Good morning, Carol. We have one day. Yeah, we're gonna have it's gonna come through tomorrow. And it looks like it's gonna be out of here by between 8 and 10 o'clock tomorrow morning, Saturday morning. Accident for what? Let's see here. Has anyone got any vintage crochet books, 1950s to 60s? I'm actually processing some old books. I like to see what the years are. And I already sold some a couple of weeks ago. But I am processing some books. I'll have to look. If I have any, I'll bring it in on Tuesday, because I'm doing a lot of different books on Tuesday on the Friends Selling with Friends on Mark and Janide's. It's on Janide's channel this Tuesday coming. So I should have them ready if I'll get through them, because I am processing some books right now. And I believe there are some in there. All right. Today's topic. I am doing some research. I hope it will all be successful. Yarn again. What Yarn Again's doing? Successful for what? Oh, have a great day. Yeah, for your fishing excursion. 63 degrees for the August. Yeah, I love it. So the topic of today is, I have a question. I've been doing some research. I even went back and found started a video on something, and I had a nice conversation with someone this morning. So the topic should do a topic on how to explode on YouTube. If I knew that actually, Craig, I would. The question is having to do with giveaways on YouTube. The topic is questions, and again, I want your thoughts on giveaways on YouTube. Is it legal for us to do YouTube giveaways? And if so, how should we do it? What would be the way you should think it should be done? Amy, congratulations. I woke up this morning, you were at 500. When I went to close the show down last night and close my computer down, you were at 499. I woke up this morning, you were at 500. You've been at 500 all morning, so that's a good thing. I sent what? I sent you an email, John. Okay, I'll check it after the show. Congratulations, Amy. And again, we still want to make sure you stay over 500, so everybody needs to check and see if you're still subscribed and following Amy. What is your thoughts about the giveaways on YouTube? Has to be a disclaimer, no purchase necessary, not sponsored by YouTube. Yes, that is true. Cheryl, hello, good morning and welcome, and how are you doing? Good to see you. So as part of the giveaway, should you... Hello, Lisa, good morning, hello, and welcome. We woke up this morning to Mama Raccoon and 3 babies hanging out in our... Oh, Lord Jesus. Wow, that's a way to wake up, huh? A family of raccoons in your trash? Let's see, if people sell entries to a giveaway, that's a raffle. Actually, that's considered a sweepstakes. It's not a raffle, it's a sweepstakes. And that is a great point right there, Buying Space. After doing some research this morning, if you're doing a sweepstakes kind of thing, they don't call it raffles. It's supposed to be called a giveaway. Sweepstakes. But you have to disclose if you have a sponsored item that you're doing a giveaway from. Say you are getting sponsored, and this is just an example. Say Apple, you're doing a giveaway with Apple and it's a sponsored type video. You have to disclose that. And you have to disclose in your description who gave it, like whatever company. And then you have to disclose that they have nothing to do with your giveaway. They're just a sponsor. But this thing about the giveaways, you have to check your state, federal, state, and local laws on what you should do and cannot do when doing giveaways. They must be legal. Everyone is doing it. Yeah, but some people are doing it illegally. As long as you do not have to purchase anything, YouTube has strict about them, much like the lottery. Not everyone can be entered. Exactly. So far, I'm still doing research, but from what I've already read and watched this morning on some of those clips, have you done any research into doing auctions on YouTube? With auctions on YouTube, again, you can do them, but for example, I have done some research on this. This was like a year or two ago because there was an issue that came out when, for example, the state of Florida, they have their rules. You have to be an auctioneer to do auctions style. Every state is different. You have to look up your local state laws when it comes to regulating e-commerce or anything on social medias or either e-commerce. Like in the state of Massachusetts, they do not regulate auctions on social media or any platform. So we're covered. But like the state of Ohio, the state of Florida that I know of for sure, you have to either be an auctioneer with a license to do any type of auction styles on YouTube. Now, also, if you're in definitely the states that have those regulations, you cannot, and you gotta look up your own state, if you purchase storage units, some states do not allow you to turn around and do those on an online platform as an auction style without being with an auctioneer's license. So you have to look up your state. From the research I've been doing, you can be shut down by your local authorities if they get wind that you are doing it as an auction style. But also, if you're one of those that buy storage units and then you take all that and you start doing online auctions, some states are prohibited from you not doing that unless you have an auctioneer license. So definitely check your state for that. Now, from what I understand from the research I did on that, if you are, say, buying storage units, you can do it as a buy it now, but it cannot be in a auction style, like bids, taking offers. That is what is illegal with some of those. Some states do not allow you to do it unless you yourself, if you're doing the show yourself and you're buying these storage units and doing it on your YouTube channels, then yes, you have to be, depending on your state, you do have to have an auctioneer's license. Some states, like in Massachusetts, do not regulate e-commerce or anything online. So we're okay on our, and what I do on my end. I did look it up, what was it, a year or two ago when that came up? I know people who do a product review on equipment and they have a giveaway to give that item away. Yes, and so with that, if they were to do that, they do have to disclose it in their description that the giveaway was a production review, product review, and what company it was from, but they do not have any, there's no, they're not being held responsible for any winners with that giveaway. Just like with YouTube as well. Another thing with that email, we'll email you tomorrow. Oh, you're on again. All right, let's see here. Let's see. Well, JJ has it covered. Right, and every company has their own, every state has their own regulations, so you have to go by what the state regulations are. Robin, hello, good morning and welcome, and how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Let's see, in Colorado, we don't have any regulations on auctions, but they do have to get a license for raffles. Okay. So yeah, you have to look up your state. Now, the next question with this giveaways. Is it by I'm talking about the YouTube guidelines. Is it okay to do a thumbnail advertising you're doing a giveaway? Is it a YouTube regulation, yes or no, to do a thumbnail advertising a giveaway? In your thumbnail, advertising a giveaway. Is that part of or no that you do not have to, or you can? Yes or no? Since Mass allows auction styles, you are the host mod, then can I do auction style? The auctions will be happening in your state. Yeah, because I'm running it. Yes. It's if you're on your channel, the biggest thing about this is if you're on your channel and you're doing it, even though you have the products and you're doing it on an online auction with someone, you have to be with someone who is on, like, for example, we don't have regulations and you can be a guest on my show, then yes, it's okay. But if you're doing it on your channel and you live in Florida, then you have to do it as all buy it nows. You got to read those regulations for your city and your state. Everyone is different. But in that case, yes, you can. So the question is, I'm asking in the chat, yes, you can put your auctions, your giveaways in a thumbnail. It's okay. Or no, you're not supposed to. I'm gonna have to do some more research because I've been doing some research and I'm doing some more. I got some more things I got to finish. I didn't get to finish it this morning. No one's answering that question. Interesting. Do you think it's okay? Yes, if you can do a thumbnail with your giveaway advertising in your thumbnail, or no? No one's answering that question? This is an interesting question. I have no idea. Cheryl says, I think the answer will be no. Amy says, I have no idea. I know nothing. That's what I like about doing research. And if I don't find the exact answers I want, I'm still going to keep looking, in which I will be doing the rest of that today. Angela says, I'm guessing no. Randy says, I've seen a thumbnail posting. They say there will be a giveaway. Yes, I see a lot of those. No, you cannot, but I don't want to attract people who are looking for a giveaway. All right, so the answer to that is, according to the YouTube guidelines, policies and guidelines, you are not supposed to be doing thumbnails or any advertising on a thumbnail that you're doing giveaways. I never did it for two reasons. One, because you're not supposed to. But two, like what Buying Space just said, I don't want just anybody who's never subscribed to the channel coming in just for the giveaways. That's the main reason I don't do it. But also the fact that it is in the policies and guidelines, we're not supposed to be advertising in a thumbnail that you're doing giveaways for that show. But you can, I think it is, if you're advertising, you should publish it. No sponsors. I'm going to get to that portion of it, Carol. And there's a lot of them out there. I'm not pointing out anybody. I'm just happening to, while I'm doing this research on this topic, I noticed there was so many thumbnails about giveaways. No, you're not supposed to advertise. But if you are doing giveaways, especially if that's all you're doing on your show, you have to disclose the policies on your giveaway, the rules and regulations for that giveaway in your description. Yeah, just don't advertise it in your thumbnail. Now, you could put trivia night questions or things like that, like those trivia games they play and stuff. Just like on bingo, we don't advertise that you get gifts. It's just, automatically, you all automatically get a gift if you win, but there's no purchase necessary. Like the person that shows up right at the end for the drawing. I don't know if you're, yeah, exactly. That's why I stopped doing that. And I never did put it in my thumbnails. What about games with prizes? Yes, again, you have to disclose it in your thumbnail. Don't put it in your thumbnail, but you can put it in your description. Whatever your rules are, it has to be written out in your description. However, the channel I refer to are not in this reselling community. Okay. But yeah, I see a lot of that on YouTube. But you're not supposed to advertise. That is against the rules and guidelines for the policies and guidelines for YouTube. I did see that this morning because I was looking for it. But again, you have to research it through. I use the search thing on YouTube under the help, YouTube help, and I do my research there. I get it straight from YouTube. Thanks, Dragonfly. Appreciate you having that. Oh, awesome. So yeah, you're not supposed to put it in your thumbnails because that's considered advertising. But you are to put it in your description if you have certain rules. That way they're lined out. What is it you're expecting for the giveaways or your prizes or whatever you're doing? Also, I have to change my thumbnail for the Saturday night with Timeless Jewels by Deborah. Why? What's wrong? What do you have on? Let's see your lives. How do you have it? What is Saturday, the 10th? Oh, you can actually just change it to trivia night. What time y'all do y'all shows? 8:30 p.m. I would just change it to trivia night. Yeah, just change that word prize to just trivia night. Thumbnail, thumb ups don't call. Thank you very much. Should not use luring of a giveaway to gain viewers. One should be thankful for and that's another thing. Yes. Yeah, change prizes to just what is it again? You have trivia and prizes. Just change it to trivia night or something like that. That's an easy fix. Baby girl, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? It's kind of funny because thumbnails are advertising, right? But you're not supposed to advertise giveaways on your thumbnails. It's in the policies and rules and regulations. I was reading it this morning. It's there. Rachel, hello, good morning. Welcome. I'm sorry I didn't get a chance to answer your email yet. I do have it starred so I can go back and answer it. I do have a start on your email. I'm sorry. I haven't been so busy. Yeah, and that's all you got to do. And change it off of your thumbnail. And it's all it takes is one person to get upset about something and report you. And then, of course, they can take you down. YouTube can shut you down for it because it is in the policies and guidelines. But offering a giveaway is basically a bribe for coming in. And that's why they don't want you to advertise on your thumbnails. Well, hello, Paul. Hello, good morning and welcome. Thank you. Yeah, change the thumbnail if you have something that has to do with anything with a giveaway or prizes. How do I have my thumbnails? I got to think about that now. How do I have my bingo content? I don't think I have it on my thumbnail, but let me look. Bingo. Where it's at? Live. I got to look at my older videos because I know I used to have a disclosure on that. And I don't remember when I lost the channel, I couldn't go back and look at all my old videos for the descriptions. And I think that's where I got misled on my descriptions. So I got to go back this weekend. I'm going back and look at all my old videos because I did used to have that kind of stuff in my description. Bingo. Yep. I don't have it on my thumbnail. So yeah, it's nowhere in the thumbnail. Let me look at my guidelines on this. Bingo winners fill out the form. Our winners must be mailed every Saturday. If you're not living in the United States, you can find social media based on. If you need bingo numbers or your numbers of documents will be able. Oh, here we go. Let's see. The chat will be set on subscribe mode only for 2 hours. Oh, I need to take that out of there because I don't do that no more. Welcome to the channel, Bingo. Monday night bingo. Let me see what I have. Let's see. There is no way starting off. The stores. Okay, the show is more than just games. Exciting new people, strengthening money, routine fun, especially with welcoming atmosphere. I'm going to be full. Promise. Good. Don't forget 4:30. Welcome to the new channel, Bingo. Fill out the numbers. Must be 18 or older to play. Your members must be in the document below. All winners. Okay, the way I have it in my description, I even have when all prizes will be mailed out. I was trying to make sure I have it because in my description at the bottom, I do have a disclosure. Let's see. I received salt commission. There's an additional charge to you. Thank you very much for continuing to spread and provide free content every week. Yeah, I need to check into my old ones. I'm trying to remember what I had back in the day when I first lost my first channel. I know there was a certain way I did it, but I got to remember, go back and look at the older ones. But yeah, you need to make sure if you have a certain If you look at my bingo, I have it like the different things about bingo and how you win and when they get shipped out, and you must be 18 years old and that kind of stuff. Check your state guidelines or your city and see what they say, and then make sure you have that in your disclosure, in your description box. Actually working on thumbnails now for my next video. Renee, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Actually, yesterday, I think it was, you were gifted membership. I think it was yesterday. Was it yesterday? It was either by Virtual Shopkeeper Didi or Angela. That was today. Yeah, I believe that was from Virtual Shopkeeper Didi yesterday, yesterday afternoon. Let's see, to all above the following. The blessing. Just got a spam call. Ugh, I hate those. Only one channel ever says must be certain age to bid and or purchase. I say that on every show almost, if I remember to do it. But it's also in my description. Dawn, hello, good morning and welcome. And whose channel is the doghouse on? Yours or Susie Woozy? Let's see, everybody's saying hello. So yeah, be careful on your thumbnails. Well, one, you don't want just anybody showing in there, but you're not supposed to advertise on your thumbnails according to the rules and policies and guidelines on YouTube when it comes to thumbnails. I didn't do it because of that, but I also never did it because I didn't want just anybody showing up, especially when I would do the giveaways. Did anyone get an email about making notes on YouTube videos and who, what? Did anyone get an email about making notes on YouTube videos and you know what that is? I got one yesterday. I gotta remember where but it's on the quilting one. I'm not sure what that's about. I did get an email for that, but I didn't open it. I did see it yesterday. It's like an invite from YouTube. Got an email from YouTube. Yep, I got one yesterday. Already I'm on the do not call list. Do not scare big man's laws. I got an invite yesterday. Yeah, I got one yet. I want to say it was yesterday. It might have been day before yesterday. But I think I saw it yesterday. But I didn't open it yet. So the bottom thing is I'm still doing research on this giveaway. And another thing they don't call it is raffles. They're calling it what was the word again? Sweepstakes is the word they're using in that portion of when you're doing a raffle. Also, FYI, I will be looking more into this particular portion of giveaways because if the value of what you're giving away is at least right now, this was as of this year, $600 or more, you, as the person doing the giveaway, you have to file a 1099 and send that 1099 to your winner with all the information on it, and that 1099 has to be sent to the IRS. If a prize is valued at $600 or more, as of right now that I can find, I didn't see anything recently other than this year. If it is a value, cash, or product, or prizes of over $600 or more, you have to do a 1099. Send it to the IRS, keep a copy for yourself, and send a copy of that to the person who won that product. You have to. Well, no danger of that here. But how will that affect the heifers? I don't know. Heifers? Who's the heifers? What are you talking about? You also have to fill out an I-9. Yes. That's something you have to do. That is poor. I watched one of the clips through the if you go to YouTube help and search anything you need to know, it's there. But when it comes to policies and guidelines, that is something you have to do. Oh, Colleen and Tracy. I don't know. I don't know all their I don't know all about theirs. I do watch them every now and then when I am up that late, which is very few and far between. But yes, it'll affect anybody who does that. Even if you're doing a product review, or you got, say for example, you're doing what's that called again? Sponsorship. And somebody sends you a product for sponsoring and review it. And then you can do whatever you want with it thereafter. If that item, for example, if that item is $600 or more, for example, like a Apple iPad or whatever they call them, I don't do Apple, but again, any of the Apple products, for example, and you turn around after you review it, you then give it away to your viewers. If that is $600 or more in value, which I'm sure it is, yes, you have to get their information. They have to fill out an I-9 and a 1099 you have to fill out. That way you can report it as you should. Now, will that person who won it has to pay taxes? That's between them and the IRS. But for the giveaways, anything over 600, you as the giveaway person doing the giveaway, you do have to file a 1099 with the IRS and your copy for you, and you do have to send it in to that person who won. Now, whoever does what, that's them. I don't know. I know I'm trying to look for things myself to know what the guidelines are. And that's what I've been researching. I think that may be the reason that Tracy and Colleen changed their format. I don't know. Randy, let's not name channel. Yeah, that's why I don't know, and I'm not sure. I can't give that much away. I can't either. But anywho, so the bottom line is make sure you check with your state, federal, and local laws on what they require you to do when it comes to giveaways. And then make sure you do go write down all your guidelines in your description of how you're doing that giveaway, especially if you're doing just a show and giveaways, for example. I need to go back and look at my old videos because I know I did something that I had to do when I did like my 1,000 subscriber, was it 500, 600? What, I think I did a 3, 6, and 1,000 giveaway, I think it was. And I had something I had to type in the description bar. I got to go back and look at those now that I can go back to those videos. But you have to disclose it in your description on how rules and regulations for those giveaways have to be in your description as well. What are the requirements for that giveaway has to be in your description. But most importantly, if it's a value over 600 or more, you have to do the 1099, the I-9 for whoever it is, and you have to submit it to the IRS and to the person who won with all their information on it. Just like when I used to work for, I was self-employed, but I had a few employees under contract. Every year I used to do a 1099 until I got a payroll company to do all my work for me, because then I started getting a lot more employees. So I had them do it for me. Well, when I first started, the first 2 years, until I built up a good company with employees, I had to do my 1099s, and then I had to submit them every year to the at the end of the year for taxes, and then give them their copy for them to file their taxes. I had to do that for the first 2 years, and after that, it's like, okay, no, it is time for me to get a payroll company and let them do all the work, and so they did. So you definitely got to be careful with that, and make sure you follow your state, federal, and local laws when it comes to that. Especially if it's a sponsorship, you have to enclose that and disclose that in your description as well. Let's see. Crabtown, hello, good morning, and welcome. Do you think giveaways help you build your giveaway? Now, they are not, you can do them. Yes, they can help build your channel. But the biggest thing is you're not supposed to advertise it according to the YouTube policies and guidelines. You are not supposed to be advertising it in your thumbnail. They say it does. From what I'm reading, it does. It does help your channel. but don't do it in your thumbnails. You can promote it, you know, talk about it during your shows if you do a lot of shows, but don't advertise it in your thumbnail. And you have to disclose that in your description. Spending books, they're auctions, not items. Let's see, I just think of it like a casino winning. And that's another thing I was reading on here about the laws of your casinos, gambling laws, where it was. The contests must be free of charge and entered. Do not forget to check your local, it is in parentheses, and I'm reading this right from YouTube, help desk. In parentheses, don't forget to check your local lottery laws. It's written right there in black and white. And again, you're not supposed to misrepresent any kind of giveaways you're doing if it's something to do with, say, it is a sponsorship. You have to disclose where it was, who is sponsoring that giveaway. And that you need to let them know that they're not being held responsible for that item being a giveaway. Revive It Sisters, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Making good content help build your channel and consistency. Yes, that is so true, Jennifer. All right, should sellers take the time to go back and edit older thumbnails that say prizes and or giveaways? That's up to you. You can always go back and change your thumbnails. That's one thing I've never done in any of my thumbnails. I've never put the word giveaways in my thumbnail. And that's from day one. Even when I did my very first giveaway when I hit 300 subscribers, I never put it in my thumbnail. But according to this, you're not supposed to advertise it as it being part of your thumbnail. Let's see here. I think many do that just because others do. Wait, I think many do it just because others do that. And one viewers expect it. And again, that's probably the truth, but yeah, you're not supposed to. Not supposed to. It's in the guidelines and the policies of YouTube. Everybody's saying hello and good morning, Carol. Well, thank you. It's always good to see you back. Can I come on cam, Johnny? As long as you're not wearing that thing I'm thinking you're wearing, girl. Oh, yeah, the link's in the top. It's in the chat. I am certainly going to change my thumbnails for Saturday. Yeah, and again, and that's to be on the safe side for two reasons. One, because, and I'll look at it this way, because y'all know I already got my channel taken down twice. The first two is because it was out of my control. Then I learned what happened. Why, and I knew what not to do. But in this case, I always make sure when, and again, remember, if you ever need a topic that you want me to research, there's some of y'all that know, y'all reach out to me and say, look, I'm interested in learning more about this. Can you do more research on it? Because I do it. Send me a message letting me know you're interested in wanting to know more about, but hopefully you have something underneath it. I'm wearing it. Girl. Anywho, I forgot what I was saying now. Shoot. Squirrel moment. What was I saying? I got a whole block. Squirrel moment. What was the comment? Certainly change up the nose on Saturday. Oh, the thing about the giveaways. There we go. I'm glad I have that comment still open. Whenever you're doing your thumbnails, and for me, I never did that because one, I don't want just anybody coming in. Usually, when I first started, I used to get a lot of spammers. A lot of people just show up. Well, you don't want that in your giveaways. You want to be able to support those who are always at your channel. So one of the things, like for example, when I do the comment giveaway, it's all free. You just got to make a comment, and you get your name entered. That's all free. But when it comes to like even bingo, notice it's just the thumbnail doesn't say anything about prizes. When I do my giveaways, when I reach 300, I didn't want just anybody coming in, so I made sure to not put it on my thumbnail for that reason. But yes, some people do it just to get more content and followers. which to me is not a good way to do it. Because a lot of times they'll come in, they might subscribe. They want to be there because some people do giveaways, by the way, I've noticed, where you have to be subscribed to the channel. So that's when you'll see people putting in like must be subscriber or subscriber mode for that reason. So that will give them, you have to be subscribed. So yeah, you would subscribe to the channel, but then a lot of times after you do those giveaways, they unsubscribe to you. So yeah, it's a win-win for that. I don't do it for that reason, but I don't do it because we're not supposed to. I've never did. What about those? What about these buy-in cards that channels do? I don't know. What is that? Buy-in cards? I'm not sure about that one. Sorry, Johnny, I have to go to. Okay, thank you, Catherine, and have a great night and sleep well. Sweet dreams. What's that? I know. What is that? I've never heard of that. Local small companies here in North Carolina got into trouble for raffling off lottery tickets. And that's another thing. They also make sure to check your local lottery laws. I'm reading right off of YouTube here. You got to make sure that and again, some people call them raffles, wherein the way YouTube wants you to label it as, it's actually not raffles. It is, and I'm having a brain freeze. Not raffles, but what's the word I'm thinking of? I'm brain freezing again. What the hell, Johnny? It's not raffles. It's not a drawing. Why am I having a brain freeze on this? Sweepstakes. Brain freeze. They're calling it sweepstakes because it's just like sweepstakes. But they don't want you to call it raffles. They want you to call it sweepstakes because that's technically what it is. Back that camera up, girl. Yes, indeed, girl. Okay, y'all. Let me get through these comments. I've never heard of that. Buy-in cards. I'm not sure what that is. Like a lottery, you pay for the numbers, but only one number wins. Again, they got to check their local lottery laws on that. That's between them and if they, and then that's another thing. If you ever get caught doing that, there's nothing we can do. There's nothing you can do about it. You can get yourself in trouble for that. But you definitely have to make sure whatever the state laws say for you on lottery, you have to put that in your description. You have to. Okay, girl. You do have something under there, right? Okay. Give me a second, girl. Oh, my Lord Jesus. Gate Master, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. She's a trip, y'all. Better safe than sorry. Yes, and it is better safe than sorry. But I am doing some more research on this to make sure I get all the details because I've been working on a video for this, and somebody contacted me this morning just to make sure I want to get this all in there. And that's why I want to bring the basics to you right now because I am doing more research on this. I did not get to finish everything I want to look at, but I did get the basics. Always learning something, and that's what it's all about. I've seen where a few channels are starting to say winners must be publicized, subscribed. Yes, I see that too. Drawings. Yeah, it's called the it's going to be known as sweepstakes, not raffles. You aren't supposed to put any restrictions on giveaways. Everyone is supposed to be able to win. I thought here are the YouTube rules. Yeah, I'm still reading into that. I'm still looking into that. Do they regulate moon pie giveaways? No, because it's all free. Nobody has to pay for it. There is no buying something to get those. Yes, it's Carol. Here we go, y'all. I'm caught up in the chat. Yes, you're right. It is Carol. And here's none other than Carol's Creative Corner. That's the gift she got from, I don't hear you. Your volume's not on. She's got an outfit underneath it, and that's what she got from Mark and Mike as her giveaway last week. Your volume's not on. Okay, there you go. I hear you now. Yeah, that's the outfit she won for bingo from Mark and Mike. Brave woman. You right about that one. You back home? I thought you were at Irene's.
I am.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the outfit. Look, there's Mark. Mark,
I'm here
she's
for
wearing
you, Mark.
There's the rest of it. That's just it. She's wearing something underneath, and that's why I wanted to make sure before I let her on here. And then she's off. She just wants to show Mark and Mike. Either that or she hit the wrong button. So again, I am going to be doing some more research on that just to make sure I have a lot to do. Don't get Johnny's band again. No, she's got clothing underneath it. That's why I told her she better be wearing something underneath it because I already knew what it was before she got it. Yeah. So the biggest thing is be careful, especially with your thumbnails. And anything that has the word giveaways or anything that has to do with prizes or raffles or anything like that. You got to be careful. That was an eye-opening. You right about that one. She just wanted some FaceTime. Yep, that's Carol. Yeah. So if anybody else has any questions or comments about that, please feel free to ask away in the chat. And again, I am doing some more research. I still have all the tabs open from what I was looking at earlier, trying to get more details on this. Good morning, Jeffrey. How are you doing? Long time no see. Welcome. Hope you're staying dry. But there's a lot of guidelines and rules that we have to follow. And I'll be doing some more research on that. I want to go back to my older videos. I know I had something in there when I did giveaways, but I cannot remember exactly word for word what I had in the descriptions. So I will be going back to my older videos, the ones I had on the very first channel, now that I can get to them. And I need to read and see how exactly I read them in there. Kicked myself out. Oh, Mark got you nervous. Okay. I kind of felt that was what it was. But remember, too, you got to put it in your description, the guidelines. So that may also, after doing more research, that may change the way we do giveaways on Hump Day. Because you can do them, you just got some things you have to follow to cover yourself in that aspect. No, Cheryl, I'm crazy. Yeah, you're right about that one. So recently, I did a preview video on items that I was bringing to a live. And at the end of it, I did mention, here are the items for a giveaway we planned on the channel. Was that a bad thing? No, as long as you don't have it in your thumbnail. No, that's fine. You can advertise it in like your videos, but don't advertise it on your thumbnail. Now, let me make sure I make this clear to you. YouTube is not against us doing giveaways. The biggest thing about giveaways is, one, don't advertise it on your thumbnail. No, you're good. You can do giveaways, but you got to make sure you follow the guidelines for your state, city, your local, and your federal laws in your state. But when you do them, you also need to make sure you have some type of disclosure and or rules, the guidelines on giving away those items or giving the winners what you expect, how they enter. You have to have those also in your description, and also making sure that you don't, and you have to mention that YouTube is not affiliated with those giveaways. So in other words, you're giving the blame away from YouTube because it's not YouTube doing it, it's you doing it. So YouTube is not being held responsible for your giveaways. Do it on your toenails. I love it. So yeah, you're okay with that. Just don't, yeah, you can mention things like that and advertise it. Yeah, but don't do it in your thumbnails. So can a show require you to be a buyer that day to be eligible for prizes? I'm still looking into that. That's what I'm thinking about. I want to go deep into this one. Because the way we do it we used to do it where anybody can enter. But what happened was, as the panel was a mutual agreement that we were to change it to those who purchased. And that's just something extra we do. So it's not saying that you have to purchase something to win something. They're just saying that this is just an extra thing that they're doing. If you purchase, then yes, you will get that into that giveaway. But that's just a different format that we do. So I will be looking more into that. But you do have to disclose it in your description. So can I still require you to be buying? And again, I'm looking more into it. And again, my biggest thing is I want to go into it deeper to bring it back on the rest of the updates on Monday or a video that I'm working on. It could be one or the other. Bumcrack, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? I wished I would remember to take the third glasses off before I left. Third glasses. Wow. Hello, good morning and welcome. Let's see, not on thumbnails, but can I do it on fingernails? You can do it on your thumbnails and your toenails. It's up to you. Do it on your toenails. I like Jennifer's comment. Do it on your toenails. But some channels do have a special one for those who happen to purchase. Yes, they do. What's a good item to do for a giveaway? It depends. Like from my channel, I do give moon pies. That's just people know me that I give away moon pies. When I do like reach a milestone, like when I hit the 300, it was 300, 600, and 1,000 was the first 3 giveaways I did. When I did those giveaways, it was things that I enjoy using, or say, for example, my first giveaway for 300, it was a scale that I weighed my packages on, that I kept the box. I always keep the boxes for any product I use for the office. This particular one I did on the first one I did was I upgraded my scale. The one I had was a basic, and then I went up to one that had a digital because I couldn't see. Sometimes the packages were too big on the scale and I couldn't see the digital. So I got a digital one. And then what I did was I put everything back in the box and I gave that away on my first giveaway. There's one I did on 600. That was more like merchandise that I have merch for my channel. What was it? Oh yeah. I gave away one of these that I use a lot, because I do a lot with jewelry and things I need to see up close. I gave away several of these. It's a little magnifier jewelry loop, but it's for the head that you wear, and you basically do your eyes and this stuff here. I gave these away. I even gave away some no-name brand type, not GoPro, but the cameras. I even gave away the Logitechs, things like that. So you can do whatever you choose to, whatever's based on what you do in your channel. That's how I did my giveaways, based on things that I like and I enjoy, and I would buy them. And again, I would try to buy them on clearance, or if they were like low or Black Friday sales or something, and I'd pick up a couple of them to do as giveaways. But I even had put them aside to make sure I had them. Thoughts about that? Wouldn't be as noticeable. You're right about that one, Craig. That you right about that one. All right, some have general drawings along with their thank you. One of those who bought have general drawings along with a thank you for one of those who bought. And it's similar to what we do on Wednesdays. It's just a thank you thing that we do. Let's see, I have been seeing everything from the products that did not sell to things nice. Depends on what the specific. Yeah, and again, it depends on your channel. You can do whatever you want, but it depends on like your content. Base it on things that you like. A lot of times when I do giveaways, it's basically on things that I like using. Like the last giveaway I did the it was like one of these things you use for your head, hands-free, like for the cameras and stuff like that. So yeah, you're doing a Are you doing a giveaway at 60,000? Yes. I'm in the process right now. I'm going to be going up north this weekend because we're going up north. I'm looking for some certain things that I'm looking for, especially at Ollie's. Hopefully I can make an Ollie's because that's where I like getting a lot of the electronic stuff I give away. Let's see. Family Dollar gets a delivery today here and says that they might have pumpkin. Ooh, pumpkin already? That's early. Definitely the Family Dollar. I definitely need to go check because I'm getting low on lemon and the zesty lemon and blueberry. And that's the only place I can find those two flavors. I'm giving away pieces of jewelry I make. There you go. Yeah. Spending bucks and free shipping are often prizes. And that's another thing you can do too. Some people even give away like Amy does Cool Ranch bucks. I know Rita the Buddha Chick does the bucks that with her. Deborah does that too. There's several people that do it. I'll pick up 3. I picked up 3 blueberries. Oh, cool. Did you find them at the Family Dollar? Because that's why I usually find those flavors. I don't remember your... Yeah, I don't either. Cool Ranch Cash is what she calls hers. But everybody does it different. Like Rita has hers. Deborah does hers. Amy does hers differently. Ella does it too, where you can win books or whatever, and you can use them in your next purchase. Just remember though, whenever you're doing any kind of giveaways, you have to make sure to enclose or disclose your rules or your guidelines in your description. That's the most research I found this morning. And again, you're not supposed to make sure you don't have it in your thumbnail. But remember, when you're putting that into your description, you are solely responsible for those giveaways and mailing them out. There's another thing they talked about in reference to not doing giveaways because evidently it was a big thing about people scamming people, but you coming in and subscribing and they do the giveaways and all of a sudden they don't send you nothing. That's where they definitely frown upon that. They don't want people to be a scammer when it comes to that kind of stuff. Rita, the booted chick, is where I got the idea. Actually, she does booted bucks. Yes. And Ella does them too. But again, each channel is different. But you got to be, you're the sole responsible person for any of your content and contest. So make sure you do that and put it in your description. Just like in my bingos. I even have it all in caps. All bingo prizes that are won will be shipped out on that week on Saturday. It's in my description. But again, I'm covering myself so you know when I mail those out for that reason. Yes, she hit it last night, sometime during the night because it was she was close yesterday, but we just couldn't get it on the show yesterday. But I woke up this morning, she was at 500. So when I went to got off the office last night after the hump day, she was at 499. So yeah. So definitely be careful. Make sure you disclose what you're doing, but do not put them on your thumbnail. And then Craig's thoughts, your toenails, your fingernails, whatever you like, just don't do it on your thumbnail. Craig. And if anybody would like to come on up and promote your channel, you want to talk about any of the topics today or the topic of the day, the link is at the top of the chat. Remember, do not click on the 3 dots. Just click on the box and open it up. And the link is there. If anybody has any other questions, please feel free to ask away. And again, I'm not pointing out anybody on YouTube. I'm just pointing out things that I had researched this morning that I've been doing some research on so far. I still have more tabs to finish looking at more. I have more detailed questions I have that I haven't found the answers to yet. I'm sweating from working out, so it won't come on, but can I promote my product? Yes. Yeah, you can do that. There. I thought it said hello, Robin, earlier. Hello, Robin, if I didn't. Yeah, you can promote it. And if anybody else has any special events, I'm sure Jennifer found it already and put it in the links in the chat. So please make sure you do follow everyone. Make sure you are subscribed to everyone. But make sure when you do subscribe, you do go back and watch those videos, leave some comments and leave those thumbs up. All of that activates and keeps everything going on those channels. Well, hello, Victoria. Hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Let's see, Christy D and I have a podcast. Oh, y'all starting tonight. Awesome. After Carol is yeah, right. Yeah, you never know what Carol's gonna do. But again, the bottom line is, again, I'm not talking about any particular channel. I'm just talking in general with the rules and policies and guidelines on YouTube when it comes to any type of giveaways and or auctions. So remember, check your local, your federal, your state, and your local laws when it comes to that on doing any kind of giveaways. Some places will recommend that you do not call it a raffle, that you call it a sweepstakes. Some states make you mandate where you have to have, like when we talked earlier on the other topic about auctions, where you have to have an auctioneer's license. So the bottom line is, do your research on your local, federal, and your federal, state, and local laws, as well as your lottery laws. If you're doing anything with giveaways with lottery tickets, giving away with money value. The bottom line is also, you got to make sure if it's valued at 600 or more, you have to do an I-9 on that person you won with, that won your prize. And you have to do a 1099 where you have to send it in to IRS, keep a copy for yourself, and send it to the person who won for your tax purposes. Anything over 600 or more. Let's see here. Big, not enough tater tots, sellables, cash books, giveaways. Let's see. It's about us having conversations that hopefully emotional. Tonight it's about just starting. Oh, okay, cool. Looks like I need to go back and rewatch this one. Yeah, today's topic was about giveaways on our YouTube channels. I'm doing some research and I'm still not finished. But basically about yeah. The basic topic was today about giveaways on our channels and the rules and policies and guidelines on contest. And again, somebody asked about auctions, and we threw that in as well. I'm still doing some research. It's a deep subject to research. There's some answers that I haven't found yet, so I'm doing some more research on that, which, again, like I tell anybody, if you have any topics you want me to research, I love doing research, but I keep researching until I find the answers I'm looking for. And sometimes it's very vague, almost like law terms, legal terms. And so I even try to go deeper into that topic to make sure I find the correct answers. Because when I bring something to you, it's because I did do the research and making sure I know what I'm talking about when I bring that information to you. Even channels with multiple sellers do not require a seller to offer a giveaway. It's voluntarily. Each channel with multiple sellers do not require a seller to offer a giveaway. It's voluntary. Exactly. It's all voluntary. And that's what we do on our channel. You don't have to do a giveaway. But that's just something we do, and it's for those who purchase throughout the show. Auntie Mama, hello, good morning, and welcome. And it's nice to see you again. I just saw you earlier. Thank you, Johnny. I will definitely go back and watch since I do giveaways. Yeah, and it has a lot to do with the information about your thumbnails is a bigger thing that I definitely found this morning. But I am doing some more research, and I will be talking and bringing it up on Monday and or to the video that I'm working on. Either way, it's going to be out next week. I just got some more answers I haven't found yet. And that's what it is when I do research. If I don't find the answer, I'm going to still look until I do. So yeah, definitely check it out. I am still, like I said, doing more research. I'm not finished yet. I want to make sure to get some answers answered that I'm looking for. Because that's another thing with YouTube policies and guidelines. I'm still looking into different topics because, again, y'all know I lost my channel twice. I already know what the first one, why, and I knew it when it happened. The second one, I wasn't sure. So again, I like doing the research for this. When somebody sends me a message, look, what about this topic? And I deep and dive into it. So, and then I bring that into you and turn it into a topic for the day. Also, if anybody would like to come on and talk about anything that has to do with every Tuesday and Thursday, I try to do a show that has to do with other ways of resourcing. I have reached out to someone who I'm waiting for a reply to see what day they are available. Hopefully next week we'll have somebody either Tuesday or Thursday. We'll talk again about more topic, going in deeper in reference to the do's and don'ts about retail arbitrage. So we hopefully we'll get that on the books for next week. I'm back. Had a call from my doctor. Cannot wait to go to Western State Explosion on September 17th. What is that? Never heard of that one, Jeffrey. Well, hello, Patrick. Hello, good morning and welcome, sir. How are you doing? Good to see you. The live is on Todd's this morning. All right, so let's go ahead and raid Silver Hair Stacker Todd. He's on live this morning. Well, actually, he's already live. Was your doctor warning you about streaming today, Carol? So let's go ahead and raid Silver Hair Stacker Todd, please. He is live, and it's going to be on his channel today. And hopefully, don't forget, tomorrow will be Would You Buy It or Would You Leave It? I have some people already sending me in some items, so you still have time. So if you want to send me an item in for tomorrow's shows, 1 to 3 items, you're more than welcome to do so. Just make sure you send me the link to the item that's sold in the email. Where did you buy it? How much you paid for it? And how long it took to sell. If you're not sure how to do the link, go to the website, take a screenshot from the website, and then you can send that to me in an email. Please email me. And that way I can go ahead and pull it up because I can find it where it's sold at. Also, don't forget at 9:30 is a Doghouse, and it's on Dawn's Southern Finds channel today. Dumb stuff isn't selling, so figure. Oh, Patrick, really? So I do have some things that somebody's been sending me, so we'll definitely take care of that tomorrow. And again, does not always have to be a high-priced dollar item. It's just getting you thinking when you go out sourcing on the weekends. So as I say before I end each and every show, don't forget to go raid Todd's channel. Don't forget at 9:30, Jennifer's dropping those links in the chat. And don't forget to check out everyone's information in their channels. Make sure you're subscribed, hit the notifications, but most importantly, go back and leave those comments and watch some videos. Give them some watch hours. So as I say before I end each and every show, love always, love is always free. Please be kind to one another till we meet into another chat. Have a blessed, fabulous day. And one more quick thing, if you haven't noticed yet, I was able to add another emoji to you as members. Hopefully you find it. Someone requested it, and guess what? I already had it done, not realizing that someone requested, as I asked yesterday, that I have the dancing gators. Well, guess what? Because I just reached 104 yesterday, so now I'm at 105 today. They got the dancing gators. Now, I will be working on that this weekend. I want to try to enlarge it because that's the biggest size you can do on an emoji, which is 800 by 800. So I'm going to be going back into Canva and adjusting that to where it comes out looking bigger. But as of right now, there's the dancing gators, the 3 dancing gators that I have in my intro. So I'll hopefully see y'all again later. And as I say, y'all come back. Now you're here. I was all over the place on that one.